Hey Year 7s, welcome back. This is exercise 11F on the area of a triangle on page 649 of your textbook. So we found the area, we looked at perimeter, looked at area, looked at area of a square, area of a rectangle, area of a parallelogram. Today we're looking at the area of a triangle. So it's something that's actually really common. And to find the area of the triangle, it's half times base times height. Okay, so that's the formula we're working with. And the reason is if I have, let's focus on this one over here. If I have this triangle over here, we know that the base is from there to there. We know the height is from there to there. Now what happens is, I know that if I was to finish off this shape, and I say finish off, I mean draw this rectangle. It's not perfect, but that'll do. You can see that that triangle there is actually half of the rectangle. Okay, so if let's say the rectangle is this orange shape over here, I know that, remember that the area of a rectangle is length times width, or in this case, base times height. So if I halve it, it'll actually give me the area of the triangle instead, which is why we have the formula of half times base times height. Or in other words, half BH, same thing. Okay, so in this case, we've got our base being on the bottom, our height being from this point up, and it's important to note that the height will always be from the lowest point to the highest point. Okay, so from your base up, it's never going to be your base this way. Okay, it's always going to be base and then perpendicular. For those of you that don't remember what perpendicular means, it means the lines make a perfect cross. Okay, so like a 90-degree angle, not like a 90-degree angle. So in this case, I've got from my base is this line over here. Even though my base is only from here to here, it needs to be perpendicular. So from here to the very top would be that line there, or this line here. Okay, so our height is always going to be perpendicular to the base, and it goes from my base to the very top of the triangle. Do note that half BH, which is our formula, is the same as BH over 2. Same thing. Okay. With that in mind, let's get into the examples. So, find the area of the given triangle. I've been provided with a triangle here. I know that my base from here to here is 10 centimeters, so base equals to 10 centimeters. I know my height from there to there is 9 centimeters, so height equals to 9 centimeters. And remember that our formula is half times base times height. Okay? So, my area of this triangle in A is going to be half times by base, which is 10, times by height, which is 9, and then I multiply them. I know half times 10, or half of 10 is 5. 5 times 9 is 45, so the answer is 45. But remember, we have to also include our units. So these are all centimeters, so I write centimeters, and then remember working with area, so centimeters squared. Okay? Let's do the similar idea for this one over here. Now for this one over here, it's actually really interesting. So what I'm going to do is, instead of saying this is the base, because we don't actually have a measurement of what this point up is. Okay, we only have what here to here is. And we also have what here to here is. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to say 9 is our base, because that doesn't really work out. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to rotate our triangle. Actually, it's a bit more like this. There we go. It's a bit more like that. I'm going to rotate our triangle this way, and so that this 6 meters, and from here, let's use a different color, from there to there is 9 meters. Now I can say that my base is 6 meters. I know my height is 9 meters. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say, well, base times height, so the area equals to half times base, which is 6, times by height, which is 9. Half of 6 is 3, times 9, so 3 times 9 is 27, which gives me 27 meters squared. Alright, best of luck.